What's up, guys? This is Cody with F is for Fanatic, and we are back again. You know, sometimes when you make these videos, I just made a video 24 hours ago, and now I'm having to insert my foot into my mouth because I said, where's the hire at? Things have gone cold and silent. Well, of course, old Billy Napier, when things are cold and silent, that means he's working. And what happened? Well, Billy said, why not bring in another Billy? And Billy Gonzalez, new wide receiver coach for the University of Florida. Do I like the hire? Yeah, I don't mind it. It's his third stint here. He's very familiar with the recruiting grounds. Everybody's worried that he's going to bring in some of the type of receivers that he brought in under Mullen. That's not going to happen. Billy Napier's run that program, and he's not going to sign off on a guy that necessarily just doesn't have speed, because Billy Napier's bringing the speed back to Florida. He wants to find guys like Kadarius Toney and Mercy Percy Harvin, and so, boy, I tell you, I think it's going to be good. Everybody's complaining about his recruiting under Mullen. Uh, Billy Billy Gonzalez was the only guy recruiting after Mullen got fired mid-season, and that showed a lot to Billy Napier. So I think Billy could not retain him, though, and this is why. I think that he had to get his guys in there, clear the air 100%. And sometimes when you go back to a job the second time, you've learned some things. The grass isn't greener on the other side. So I think Billy Gonzalez is going to be fired up to be back at Florida. I think it's a good hire. It's a bigger name than uh, Coach D. I always mess his name up, but some people were worried that he was going to get elevated from a graduate assistant to assistant wide receiver coach, all the way up to the wide receiver coach. Um, I did say last video that you have to have a guy with a name, because wide receivers, they want to know that you're a proven guy, and you know uh, Billy Gonzalez has put guys in the league: Van Jefferson, Percy Harvin, Kadarius Toney. So, he has proven guys, and let me tell you, the past players are fired up about this. And if they're fired up about a coach coming to Florida, I think we should too. Uh, who really else were you going to go get? You weren't getting Hartline from Ohio State. So, I mean, it's one of those things. People were complaining about the Colbert hire when we hired him too, so people are just going to complain. I've figured that out about all fan bases. It's one of those things where nobody's going to be completely happy. But I'm super excited about this, guys. I really am, man. I think he's gonna go in there and he's gonna get some speedy wide receivers. I think he's gonna develop the talent than what we have from this last recruiting cycle that Kerry Colbert left him, and I think it's gonna be really, really good. I think we might have the best set of receivers coming through Florida in the next 3 or 4 years. I'm telling you. We haven't even gotten Eugene Wilson on campus yet, but Andy Jean looks like an absolute monster already in spring. He's faster than what people thought. Me and Dave Soderquist talked about that, about his speed being underrated. Mertz threw a deep ball, and he was kind of on a like a deep slant route, and you could just see the acceleration to catch up to that ball, and it's just eye popping. So I am so excited about this wide receiver class. I'm excited to get Billy G back into Florida, into Gainesville. Apparently, a lot of high school coaches like Billy, and he has a lot of connections. And after the terrible job Mullen did treating high school coaches down there. I think we need all the help we can get in that aspect. Billy Napier's also done a lot of work and kind of rekindling those relationships because listen guys, these kids are 16, 17, 18 years old, and if there's not a person that's more impressionable on them than their father, it's going to be their football coach. And I think some of them maybe their football coach is more impressionable on them than what their father is, just because they've worked with them and they've essentially honed their craft and got them D1 scholarships. So if a high school coach says, "Hey, uh, I like the wide receiver coach down at Florida. He's a good dude. He's going to take care of you. He's going to develop you. He's going to get you to the league." A kid's going to take a lot of that into consideration. So I'm super excited. I think you guys should be too. Another short video here today. Uh, I don't see me putting a foot in my mouth on this one though, so that's good. This is Cody with F is for Fanatic, and we are out.